He doesn't care about our situation. He doesn't. He's just here for pride and ego. He's not lying, and he proves it. Not only that, but also like food stamps and other stuff. He does not care about our financial situation.
The fact that he said that he doesn't care about Americans' financial situation.
That's ridiculous. He's a pompous idiot.
You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Of course, the American pockets don't mean anything to you.
Americans react to Donald Trump's economy and his comments. We're back with Rev Sharpton. The question was, if we were just a different system like England, if there was a vote, would Trump even survive a no-confidence vote today?
My guess would be he wouldn't, because you have some of his major cheerleaders that would have been screaming in the House of Commons, if we're using that as the example, on his behalf, that are now screaming on the other side, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like Tucker Carlson. But when you start seeing people in South Carolina legislators saying, well, I don't know if we can do what the president wants us to do to cut up Jim Clyburn's district. Now, we don't know where they're going to finally land, but even the fact there's a pause tells me in that kind of situation, if we had the House of Commons, he wouldn't have enough people yelling on the other side, because he has not only hurt the American public and said, I don't care, he has put a knife in the back of his own Republican fellow office holders. And he says, I don't care about y'all. I don't care how your districts end up. I don't care what you've got to try to sell in November during the midterms. I'm going to do me. And if you don't like it, I'll get up he maybe hadn't gone to bed at 1 a.m, and I'll write about you on social media, and then I'll take a nap in the next day in the middle of our meetings.
Now, Rev, they say it was an alleged nap.
Well, if it looks like a nap, it appears like a nap, and you're nodding like a nap, it's a nap.
Respect. And in my day, people who are telling you, oh, I didn't snore, I wasn't asleep. I have a family member, I'm not going to say who used to say, well, I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, here it is. Well, I was just resting my eyes, and it's like, okay, come on now.
Right. You're just resting his eyes in the middle of everything going on, and then a little nod. So